LR, the Liberal Redneck here, coming to you from a country where Republicans live in a different reality than normal people. It reminds me of when I was taking care of my dad when he was dying from dementia. At times he would recognize me, but he would be in another time period, decades removed from the current one. Republicans are desperate to regain control of our government, but their leading presidential candidate was crushed in the last election. Plus, he is facing a mountain of legal woes. In 2020, Trump received just 46.8% of the vote. It was the worst performance by a Republican incumbent in a two-person race since Herbert Hoover received 39.6% of the vote against FDR in 1932. There was no big lie. The election was not stolen. He was just soundly defeated. Now he's saying that the COVID-19 pandemic was a plot by the Chinese to keep him from getting reelected. Sorry, Donnie, but everything is not about you. Their second leading candidate is busy getting bitch-slapped by Mickey Mouse. How humiliating is that? Republicans have embraced two very controversial issues they see as the key to victory in 2024, the sanctity of guns and no abortions under any circumstances. The problem lies in the fact that the Republican evangelical base supports these two issues, and the vast majority of the country does not. Most voters want gun control and legal abortion. Two somewhat lesser issues Republicans favor are book banning, anything negative to white people, and no transgender rights at all. Again, they totally miss the mark. The majority of voters are against book banning and in favor of transgender rights. They keep grasping at straws in their panic to get back on top. When all else fails, they resort to trying to stop Democrats from voting with a wide range of anti-voting laws that end up pissing voters off and turning them even further from the GOP. Texas has gone so far as to abolish democracy entirely by passing a bill that allows their governor to overturn elections arbitrarily. Of course, they will only use it if a Democrat wins. Unless you are a Republican Baptist, Texas is hell on earth. We are at the point where anyone who votes Republican should be declared mentally incompetent and their vote disallowed. Their actions violate the Constitution, parts of which they so fervently claim to revere, like the second half of the Second Amendment, without that first part. Save our democracy from these blithering idiots. Vote blue in every election, at every level of government. Vote blue. Thanks for listening.